The Arab coalition carried out airstrikes on Friday in Yemen's Saada, a bastion of Houthi rebels, and warned all civilians to leave the restive province after declaring the entire territory a military target. Saudi state television channel al-Ekhbariya said on Friday that the entire region would become a military target, as General Ahmed al-Asiri, the military spokesman for the coalition, said leaflets had been dropped in the Old Saada district urging residents to leave by 1900 hours local time, 1600 hours o'clock GMT, on Friday. The escalation comes in response to recent cross-border attacks by the Houthis, which targeted Saudi cities near the Saudi-Yemen frontier. Our work now is reaching those Houthis who planned these attacks and who are hiding in Saada, and the places where the militias are, al-Asiri said. Our military operation will be longer and harsher, and will go after all Houthi commanders, he added. Al Jazeera's Mohammed Val, reporting from Riyadh, said the announcement was the first time the coalition said it was going after the entire Houthi leadership. Mortar and rocket salvos fired from Saada killed 8 people in the Saudi city of Najran on Tuesday and Wednesday, and Houthi forces shelled a Saudi air defense site near Najran on Thursday. In response, the coalition launched more than 50 air raids in Saada overnight, destroying a suspected landmine factory, a telecommunications complex and command centers. Humanitarian pause. Riyadh on Thursday proposed a 5-day humanitarian ceasefire to help civilians stricken by food, medicine, and fuel shortages, on condition the Houthis stop fighting. Foreign Minister Adel Al-Jubair said at a meeting of Gulf ministers in Paris on Friday that the ceasefire would start on May 12, but would only hold if the Houthis complied to the rules. Jubair said the airstrikes on Saada were not tied to the ceasefire deal, saying he hoped the Houthis would come to their senses and agree to the truce. This is an opportunity for the Houthis to look out for the well-being of the Yemeni people, Jubair said. This is entirely in their hands. Relief agencies say they desperately need supplies, including fuel to run infrastructure such as hospitals. John Kerry, who was also at the Paris press conference, said the ceasefire was not peace but rested on the Houthis not bombing, shooting or carrying out any attacks across the country. A ceasefire is not peace, ultimately the parties will have to come back to the negotiating table, Kerry added. Coalition airstrikes have been pummeling Saada for more than a month since the start of a campaign against the rebels, who are allied with forces loyal to ousted President Ali Abdullah Saleh. The Houthis overran the Yemeni capital, Sana'a, last September, and are currently engaged in an offensive in southern Yemen and Aden, the south's main port city. The offensive forced the legally installed President Abdurabu Mansur Hadi to flee the country in late March and seek exile in Saudi Arabia.